Let's learn how to use AI tools to predict Wall Street stocks.
Most people open ChatGPT or Gemini and ask the weakest possible question. Which stock should I buy today? And then they complain that AI gives a boring or a generic answer, but the problem is not AI, the problem is the question. AI models are not built to behave like your personal stock tip provider. They will avoid direct prediction because markets are risky, data changes every second, and wrong advice can create legal and financial problems. So the real trick is not to ask AI for prediction, the real trick is to make AI build the research path that leads to a high-quality watch list. Never ask AI, "Tell me one stock to buy." Instead, ask, "Identify stocks that are currently trending based on sector momentum, recent news, volume activity, earnings growth, institutional interest, valuation comfort, and risk factors." Do not give buy or sell advice. Create a research watch list. Now AI is not acting as a random tip provider. It is acting as a market research assistant. That one change completely improves the output. First, don't ask, "What should I buy?" Ask, "Which sectors and stocks are currently gaining attention due to news, earnings, policy changes, volume activity, sector rotation, or institutional interest?" Give reasons, not recommendations. This makes AI search for market attention. For example, it can identify sectors like banking, defense, energy, IT, pharma, real estate, railways, EV, semiconductors, or AI-related companies, depending on what is active in the market. At this stage, you are not investing. You are only finding where the market's attention is moving. Now tell AI to use basic stock market principles. A serious stock is not selected only because it is trending. Ask AI to filter companies using these points: business model strength, revenue and profit growth, debt level, cash flow, promoter or management quality, sector tailwind, valuation compared to peers, volume and price action, risk-reward setup. This is where AI starts separating hype from quality. You can use a prompt like this: act as a stock market research analyst. From the trending stocks or sectors, filter companies using these principles: business strength, revenue growth, profit growth, debt, cash flow, valuation, sector momentum, institutional interest, price volume behavior, and key risks. Create a table with score out of 10 for each factor. Do not give investment advice. Only create a research watch list. This prompt forces AI to think like an analyst, not like a tipster. Now ask AI to fetch selected companies' data and analyze it. Ask for quarterly results, annual report summary, revenue numbers, profit numbers, debt, margins, cash flow, and peer comparison. Then ask, analyze this company's financial strength. Is growth sustainable? Are margins improving? Is debt under control? Is cash flow supporting profits? What are the warning signs? This is where AI becomes very powerful. It can summarize long financial documents in seconds and point out things that a normal investor may miss. After that, make AI debate both sides. Ask, create a bull case and bear case for this stock. What can go right? What can go wrong? What events can change the trend? What should investors monitor before taking any decision? This step is powerful because most retail investors only look for positive points. AI can force you to see the negative side also. And in stock market, risk analysis is more important than excitement. Finally, ask AI, based on the full analysis, create a ranked watch list. Mention stock names only as research candidates. Give reason, score, risk level, and what data should be checked before any decision. Now AI may give you names, but notice the difference. You did not ask for a blind stock tip. You made AI go through trend discovery, financial analysis, chart interpretation, risk review, and cross-verification. That is why the final output becomes more useful, not because AI predicted the future, but because AI processed the research framework. The future of investing is not about asking AI for one magic stock name. The future is about building an AI-powered research system. AI will not replace serious investors, but investors who know how to use AI may outperform investors who still depend only on random tips, Telegram groups, and market rumors. So remember this. Don't ask AI for prediction. Make AI do the process. This is WiseCorpo, where business, markets, and intelligence meet.